So last week I created this little apothecary shelf. I thrifted most of this stuff. I've been wanting a little apothecary corner for the longest time, and now that I have the space for it, I cannot be more excited to start my garden and grow all my own herbs and vegetables and just start making more tinctures and salves and body oils and whatever it may be out of the herbs that I grow in my very own garden. I am making myself an elderflower tea. Elderflower is a magical little plant. It boosts the immune system, has anti-inflammatory properties, helps with digestive health, and it also helps with stress relief. And those are just some of the benefits of this beautiful little plant. Recently, I've been very inspired to get more into herbalism. I just really want to learn more about what each herb does and the benefits of each herb. I just think it's such an interesting practice. I have so many herb books that I've accumulated over the years, and slowly I've been flipping through them. I've made it a goal this year to do so because I find it so interesting. It's so quiet that I can hear the clock ticking.
Just kind of add my to-do list and stuff. Maybe I'll show you that later.
Oh my goodness, you guys. I feel like within these last couple days it has started snowing and it seriously hasn't stopped. Last weekend, a lot of the snow melted, but that did not last long because literally the next day it started snowing, and I'm not even kidding. It's still snowing to this day. We've got so much snow here this winter. There's probably about 4 feet. I don't think we had this much last year. I actually think this is the most snow that we've had up here in a few years at least. Everything looks so enchanted right now. You know what though? I am not mad about the snow whatsoever. Everything really does look so enchanted right now. I love when the snow sits on the trees like that. It makes everything look like a fairy tale, and it makes the winter nights feel so much cozier. have really been loving my mornings lately. I've curated the perfect little morning routine. I wake up, I make a tea or a coffee, and then I sit down for 5 minutes to journal. And the amount that this has done for my mental health is actually crazy. If you haven't tried journaling, I totally recommend it. Okay, I have just made myself a chamomile tea. I usually make a coffee in the morning, but I'm actually going to a yoga class this morning. I have to leave in maybe 15 minutes. I like to take a couple minutes in my morning to journal. I just write down 5 things that I'm grateful for, and then I always set an intention or 2 for the day. But I made a chamomile tea this morning because I'm doing yoga, and when I drink coffee before yoga, I feel like it kind of ruins the practice for me because I get a little bit anxious when I drink coffee and I get like really jittery. I like to journal to set an intention for the day because I feel like it sets me up and reminds me to be more intentional with my life and my days. Snow is really coming down though. I hope it's not terrible to drive in. I don't think it will be. Let's put that out there. I did go thrifting yesterday and I got a bunch of really cute stuff. I've been on a thrift kick recently, like crazy thrift kick. I'm actually wearing a couple of the things I got. I haven't been buying clothes, I've been buying home decor because that's the kind of the path I'm on now. But I got this really cute knit sweater. It's like kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, a Neapolitan sweater, but it's got such cute colors in it. I just love it. Oh, it's so cozy. I'm pretty sure it's handmade, but that's the back. It's like brown at the back. It's nice and long, but it's also like big so I can like wrap myself up in it. I got this pajama set that I'm wearing. There's something about having like a matching pajama set. It makes me feel like I have my life together. Oh, I love chamomile tea. I need to grow some chamomile in my garden this year. That sounds like a good plan to me. I started going to yoga classes around the end of last year, and I remember being so scared to go to my first yoga class alone. But once I got over that fear, I quickly began to love doing it, and it's become one of my favorite ways to practice self-care. And honestly, I used to think people were judging me, but nobody's judging you. I go there, do my practice, and I come home, and I always come home feeling so much better than when I left. I just got back from my yoga class, but I have my little journal here. Before I show you my thrift finds, I want to go through my list of stuff that I needed to get done today, and I want to check off the stuff that I did because I just did a bunch. I went thrifting yesterday, as I said. So I'm going to show you everything that I thrifted. I found this adorable little bottle, and then I found this one for like oils and tinctures and stuff. Jars just to add more herbs in. These beautiful Pyrex bowls. I found this wicker basket so that I can store the extra herbs and it's not as like cluttery looking. Really good size and it's very sturdy. I got this for my garden to bring vegetables in from the garden or herbs, flowers, whatever it might be. I just thought this was the perfect little foraging basket. Next, we have this beautiful, I don't know if it's a charcuterie board or what it's supposed to be. This little bistro shelf is gonna go in our bedroom because at the moment we have no decor in the bedroom. The bedroom is very bland, very plain. And if you know me, you know I like every wall covered and every inch of every space filled in with something. So there's 3 of these pot holders. These were very adorable, so I had to get them. And a little colander. Probably not gonna use this. Probably gonna hang it up on a cabinet somewhere in the kitchen. How freaking sick that is. But I got that. Now we're down to books. The color of it's really cool. It's very vintagey looking. I'm very, very excited to flip through this. And then last but not least, I found this Garden Secret book. It's got a bunch of, I don't know, garden secrets. That is everything. That is everything that I thrifted. I now have to put this all away somewhere. Recently, I have been making these viral candle warmer simmer pots, and they're genuinely my favorite thing in the world. Tonight I just made a really simple apple cinnamon one, and there's honestly not a better smell, in my opinion.
Filled with so much beauty and joy.